If I can read one more book this month, then I will have my best reading month to date. So we're gonna try and finish this book in one day together. 3 years later. That's why I don't have any left. My eyes are rather tired. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kylie and today we're gonna binge a book together. I can honestly say that I don't really know what this book is about. I'm kind of going in blind. I haven't looked at the description or anything, but I'm a chapter in. I started one chapter 2 days ago. Yesterday I was not in the mood to read it all, but today is January 31st. So if I want to add this to the books I finished in January, I have to finish it today. 271 pages. That's a lot. I can do it. I have nothing else to do today, so it's the perfect excuse. And it's snowy outside. It's more so ice. I could probably ice skate on my yard. But it is currently 9:07. I'm gonna go get some breakfast and then we're gonna sit and read. Got my breakfast, got my lemonade. I made blueberry lemonade today. I made blueberry syrup the other day and just put it in my lemonade. So good. Reminds me of summer. But let's get to reading. This main character is so real. I'll read you a sentence. Instead of sleeping that night, I revised my end of the conversation in my head over and over. A lifelong pastime I always rationalized as productive since the lessons could apply to future interactions, but that never seemed to happen. Me too, girl. Me too. Take a break for a little bit because I just read a little over 100 pages of my book so far. We're getting into it. I actually am really loving the female main character in this. She is so fun and I can see a little bit of myself in her, and so that's always nice. Also very scary, but I just took a break, ate some lunch, and then waited for my battery to charge because my camera battery died. Now I'm just giving myself a little cleanser for a second just so I don't, you know, burn myself out by reading. I love how he's just like in the corner. I need a name for him. Any name requests, please put down below. But it is 1:35 so far. I am 104 pages into this, 105. Yeah, out of 270 some. I read that much in like an hour and a half-ish. So, not bad. I think if I like keep going with what motivation I got right now, I can definitely finish this by tonight. Worst case, I will be staying up until I finish this. They're in New York now, so I'm like 2 chapters into the New York part. If you've read it, you know, but if not, I'm trying not to give any spoilers. I am really excited to listen to the playlist of this book after I read it because they're pulling out some fun songs and I'm really excited about that. I love a good song. I'm a big fan of vinyl and all that stuff, and I love to hear them talk about some of the songs they are. I have a friend coming over in about like 30-ish minutes. So I'm gonna get ready while I'm taking a little break and yapping to you all for a bit. And we're gonna address the elephant in the room, which is, oh, I'm back after almost a year of not posting. I've posted 3 videos in a month after I ghosted you all for like 11. So I am so sorry about this. But I just have such an interesting mental block when it comes to YouTube. And I really couldn't tell you why. That's a lie. I can tell you exactly why. But it makes sense in my head. And that's it, I think. I've started out doing short form content, but I started out loving long form content. I watched YouTube whenever I was a kid, wanted to be a YouTuber so bad. I was like determined to do it like no matter what I did. And so I started doing I started doing social media when I was in high school. And I started posting. I blocked everyone that I knew and I just started posting whatever I wanted and gained a little bit of a following from that. Thank you all so much. If you've been here for the early days, like, you're an OG. But here I am 3 years later, and I have a little bit of a community on both Instagram and TikTok now, and I'm loving it. I have a new community. I've just dabbled into more book talk stuff lately. I've always like loved books, and I've always posted about books since the beginning of me doing social media, but I never like fully delved into it like I am now. So that's been so much fun. I've gained so many new friends, and I've read so many fun books. I've read 4 books this month so far. This will be my 5th. We're on a good track. But YouTube in general is just so interesting. It's my most favorite like platform. I feel so inspired on this platform. I just get into my head because I am so perfectionist about things that I end up wanting it to be a certain way in my head, it not actually being exactly how it is in my head whenever I actually do it. And so I end up not posting it because it's not perfect. And then I spiral and then I end up not doing anything. And that's why we're here. I am just taking on the mantra of, you know, just doing more, thinking less. I saw this quote on Instagram a few months ago and I'm like, yep, that's what I need. So I'm going to do more and think about it less, and done is better than perfect. I have a newfound like love for things anymore. I think I was also just in a bad creative rut all of last year. It was not good. I didn't start getting it back until around August. So you weren't missing a whole lot. But I'm excited to be back. I graduated college back in November, so I'm officially post-grad, which is so fun but also so scary because I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. I'm 22. I'm literally that clip. I'm blanking on where it's from. It's like, I'm 22 years old and I have no idea what I'm gonna do with the rest of my life. Yeah. So that's cute. But here I am trying to make social media the rest of my life. I'm gonna try. I genuinely want to make YouTube like a thing that I do on a consistent basis because I just love it so much. I love watching it. I love like watching my old videos. I look back at my old videos and I'm like, that was such a good video. Why did I think it sucked? I think I just have to take a step away and look at it from a bigger picture sometimes, because otherwise I just get into my little, oh, this is terrible, why would I ever post this? I'm boring, no one wants to watch me, blah, 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 blah. Kylie, like, please. Just chill. I am my own worst critic. We all are our own worst critics. I'm aware of this, and I'm trying to just get over that fact and just do it anyway. So we're doing YouTube again. You all on social media have genuinely just been such a light in my life. I truly don't know what I would do without you all. The amount of messages I get like on a terrible day is actually so heartwarming. If you've ever sent me a message, a comment, anything of that sort, just know that I see everything. I have screenshots of things you have commented or people have DM'd me because it truly makes my heart so warm, and it really motivates me to keep on going. Even though I think sometimes that this is not going to work out, I get a message saying that someone really loves me and likes what I'm doing, and I take that as my sign every time to keep going. So thank you all. I'm gonna continue. So on that note, if you have any requests for videos, please let me know down below. I plan on doing a little hobby vlog, or if there's like a series you want me to do, since I'm post-grad now, I could do a little post-grad diaries. I've seen a few friends on here do a little 20-something diaries. Those are always really cute to do. I'm just making it up as I'm going. But thank you all for being here. Truly, thank you all for being here, and I appreciate every single one of you. And on that note, I digress. I'm gonna quit yapping and start reading, because we have a lot to get through today. Anyway, thank you for listening to my little rant. I'm gonna get back to reading now. Read a little bit more of my book, and I'm taking a little matcha break because my friend Ashley is here. She is doing her hair right now, but she'll come join me in a minute. We're gonna read together. And we made blueberry matcha. I introduced her to Name matcha, which is my favorite. She drank hers in, what, 3 minutes?
Yeah.
3 minutes. She's here.
Hi.
This is Ashley, everybody. Okie dokie. I'm on page 116 now. It's 3 o'clock. I have been slacking, but it's okay because we made matcha.
I already drank all of mine.
She already drank all hers as we have pre-said.
It's so good. I don't know how you're still sipping on mine. Or on. I don't know. That's why I don't have any left, is because you stole it.
I stole her matcha, guys.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
She totally didn't just slurp it down. I'm making my matcha. You can hear her.
Hey, Kylie stole it. Kylie took my matcha.
I also gave it to her, so
She just took it back.
yeah. All right.
We're gonna continue reading now.
finishing this book. I am on 173, I think now, out of 271. So, 98 pages, whatever. I am finally getting to a point where I can probably sit and finish the entire last 100 pages in one sitting. Just like I did the first 100 pages, but you know, I will enjoy it more because I know what's going on. I'm loving the FMC in this. One of her decisions, not the biggest fan of. I'm not the biggest fan of this in any book, but you know, what do you do? But other than that one, I really love her. I see myself in her a lot. And it's very scary, so that's always nice and terrifying. But I'm excited to see where this could go. I kind of have no idea what she's gonna do. If you've read this, I am officially San Francisco, New York City, LA, and Miami part. So, I have some chicken fries that I'm eating for dinner, and I'm gonna like maybe watch a YouTube video to cleanse my palate and get back to reading. It is 7 o'clock, so we're almost done. We're almost there. I can do this. It will happen. I will stay until midnight if I have to, but I just don't think I will have to. So, I'm gonna sit and take a break for a minute, and then I will come back whenever I'm reading again. All right, I just finished eating. Last 100 pages. Let's go. Last 10 pages. Truly, I cannot believe I actually did that, and it is 9:35. 9:35. This was such a good book. I really, truly loved it. I don't know how many stars I'm gonna rate it just yet. I want to say 4.5 right now because I did really enjoy it. I'm also quite exhausted. My eyes are rather tired. I have not read this much in a day in a very, very, very long time. But it was very refreshing. I really needed that, and I hit 5 books for this month. That's crazy. Let me update my Fable right now. Alright, Fable is updated. I am so proud of myself for this. I doubted myself there for a minute if I could actually do this today, but I'm really glad I pulled through. This is what I reward for today. I loved the music aspect of this. I loved how deeply she thought about everything. It really kind of made me see things in a different light, which is always so nice. I really adore Percy. She's great. I like the ending of it a lot. It was a very cute ending, one I wasn't really expecting. I kind of was hoping for, but I wasn't expecting it to actually happen. Overall, I would really recommend this book if you haven't read it already. It's a contemporary, like, literary fiction. I don't know if I'd put this in the romance section. There is a romance subplot, but it's not entirely the main thing. I also really loved the way this book was written. It was very captivating. I could understand. I really got to see the main character a lot through her inner dialogue and just how she thought about things. It was so fun. There's a lot of one-liners on here that are really great. It's funny, it's good, it's cute. The big music aspect of this really made me love it, and this is my first Holly Brickley book. I think it's her debut novel. If so, this is incredible. I really enjoyed her writing, and I will be on the lookout for more by her, and I'm so excited. I'm so happy I read it. I got this book on my birthday because I went to Books A Million and decided to ball out. So I got 6 books. This is one of them, and I've already read it 4 days after getting it. That's a new record for me. I've been really trying to get back into reading this year. My goal is 50 books this year, and I'm starting with a good spot of 5 books for this month so far. So if I can keep it at that, if I can keep it at this, I can hit my goal by like October. So that's exciting. Getting into the book space especially has really helped me read more because it inspires me a lot to read now. I've been watching a lot of videos about reading, which really inspires me to read more, which I hope has inspired you to read a little bit more. I don't know if I'm there yet to call myself a booktuber or a book talk girly just yet. Maybe. Maybe I'm just self-doubting myself here. But I don't want that to be my main focus of my content. It's gonna be a large part of it for sure, but I love to also post normal vlogs. I love fashion content. A good book, a good outfit, and a matcha in my hand. That is how you accurately describe me. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want more videos like this. I plan to do a little hobby vlog soon, so be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, you can follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram. I post daily on there, and I will see you all in the next one. Okay, bye.